In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
The defendant attempted to coerce 2D class into unwanted physical contact, direct violation of our code of ethics, our code of conduct, and the moral standards within the research department. And I believe that he held to the fullest standard of our laws.
Yeah.
That is all.
Defense, your opening statement.
The people of the court and people of the jury, these bogus, simply placed upon by D-Class, one of medium security and one of high security. We must all remember D-Class lie a lot.
All right. Prosecution, provide your evidence to the court now.
Your Honor, here is the evidence.
Can you provide
I am seeking the death
explanation with this
penalty.
evidence?
No. Agent, he's trying to make us make out.
What?
Me and this other D-Class, he's trying to force us.
It's a scientific test.
This
That's
man
not scientific,
is a
that's
fraud.
weird as fuck.
You got it.
Yo, I don't know what to arrest you for. Like, that's ethically something.
Dick. Dick.
Okay, the line. This researcher, a junior researcher, he grabs us, guards cuff us, they take us in the line, and the researcher says, "Oh, we're gonna be working on a special test," and he takes us, and then mounts us on the wall, and then says, "Okay, now you two have to make out." And he said if we could comply, he would tell the guards to kill us.
That threw me for a loop at the end. It's all you need to say at this time. Yeah. You may return.
I'm sorry. I know that was hard for you.
We're gonna get him killed, don't worry.
I like that advisor between class. So Do you have any evidence or witnesses you wish to bring to the stand?
Yes, I wish to bring up to the stand.
Wait, I have another witness.
Oh.
You have more witnesses to provide?
Yes, my second witness is Unit Phil Miller. He was there witnessing the incident.
Do you swear to tell the truth and only the truth?
I do.
Squared in response unit. Side.
Alright, so basically it was routine stuff, just, guarding D block. Then, extract the D class, the junior takes him, puts him on the wall, and the next thing I know, he's telling him to make out. I find that odd. So I'm actually the one who reported the incident to committee, and that is where that clip you saw earlier as evidence took place. So I saw the event from the beginning. 100% vouch as what happened.
Is there anything else you desire to say to the court at this time?
Not really. Pretty much what happened, he just put him on the wall. Make out.
Alright, defense, you may bring your evidence and
Yeah, Your Honor, I would like to bring to the stand D8414, aka Greg Eustace, to the stand, Your Honor.
You wish to bring and who? You cut out.
Greg Eustace, D8414, that one right there.
You want to bring me to the stand?
That's right, to the stand, to the stand. Who else am I bringing up there?
Okay.
What? He's on.
I'm having a.
To tell the truth and only the
I
truth.
just gotta go.
Bye.
I have to say yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Mr.
What'd you say?
I said, do you swear to tell the truth and only the truth?
Yes, again, yes.
Okay. Okay, good.
So, D414, I'm very curious, and since we're going off what you
Okay,
say
I'm back, sorry.
happened, supposedly, I'm curious. As you know, as part of the D-Class program, people who are deaf, given the opportunity to have their death sentence suspended and waived for 1 month of work in this foundation. Now, I must ask D-8414 Greg Eustace, what did you do to commit such a heinous act that would land you here at the Foundation as a
Objection,
D-Class?
relevance.
Your Honor, the relevance is that we are to trust this man on what he says, a junior researcher. I wish to know what kind of background he has to see if he is
Objections
trustworthy.
allowed. We stay on par.
Very well then. Greg Eustace, by any chance, is there any CCTV or any hard evidence that this supposed conversation happened by the researcher?
The conversation where he asked us to do it?
That is supposed conversation. Is there any hard evidence? Hard evidence.
Not exactly. I don't think so.
You don't think so? So there isn't evidence, you say?
Well, I watched the video and he didn't exactly deny it. In fact, he kind of confirms that he did it. Actually, if you watch the video, he confirms everything I
Your
said.
Honor, this is speculation, Your Honor. This D-Class is saying that my client did something when my client simply said it was for a test, which was not a direct question, or rather answer to what they said. D8414, do you have hard evidence, CCTV, body cam, anything to say to back up what you say he said?
I think only witness reports.
I'll get to him, but so you're saying no, correct?
No, yeah.
That is all, Your Honor. I have enough. Yes.
Alright. D-Class, you may return.
Next up, Your Honor, I call Response Unit Phil Miller to the stand. Your Honor.
Do you swear to tell the truth and only the truth?
Yep.
So, Response Unit Phil Miller. Phil Miller, might I ask you, is your job in GenSec?
Boys? Foundation.
Could you say that again? You cut out.
I said it's by escorting D-boys, helping with riots, and it's generally keeping the Foundation safe. Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I lagged.
So, I escort D-boys and pretty much just keep the Foundation secure. It's like the first line of defense, and my job is GenSec.
I see. And Response Unit, how would you describe the general atmosphere of D Block? Is it a loud place by any chance?
Objection.
pretty loud.
Vague. D-block is always loud. That has nothing to do with the case.
Your Honor, this individual claims he heard something, yet prosecution is saying it's loud, and the response unit is saying it's loud. How could we be sure that he heard it? If it was a loud environment, how could he be sure our junior researcher, might I say a junior researcher, brand new? Surely nobody has recognized his voice so far, considering he's a junior researcher.
I was right next to him when he said it.
Let's see what the judge says.
Sorry, I had to respond to the fucking. So, response unit, you were saying you were right next to.
4 feet. I watched it happen.
So wait, 4 feet or right next to him? I'm curious. Or next to him. It's a vague answer. Please tell us. Give us the exact amounts of distance between you and
I just said
junior
4
researcher.
feet.
Okay, 4 feet. So 4 feet. Let's see. Let me pace here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my, that's quite the distance for 4 feet. Now, might I ask your response unit, what is that you're wearing on your head right now?
Objection. Relevance. Why does this helmet matter?
Your Honor, the relevance is that this individual is wearing a helmet, most likely with plugs to prevent from noise damage, as D-block is a compressed area. If I wish to inquire whether he has any ear protection or any ear mufflers for said duty or task, see if that is hearing impaired, Your Honor.
I'll allow it.
So, response unit, please tell me, what are you wearing on your head right now?
No earmuffs, just bulletproof helmet.
Just a bulletproof helmet with a visor in the front. Okay. And out of curiosity,
It really isn't.
so, by any chance, is it ever hard to hear in that, under those layers right there where the sound waves have to travel down? I see padding on that helmet. Is it ever hard to hear in it? Is it?
Nah, not most of
See again.
Focus. I have to focus to hear orders,
Okay,
Trained to hear
focus
stuff
to
like
hear
that through my helmet.
orders.
I'm
Okay,
training
trained to
myself
hear
be able
things.
to hear through it.
All right. And how would you describe the general atmosphere? I know you said it was loud, but what was happening around from this researcher? What else was happening in D Block?
There really wasn't much, to be honest. There wasn't, not much GenSec around. I wasn't a D-boy. So I was just kind of patrolling around the general. It was actually fairly quiet for a day in D-Block. That's why this particular...
Oh my god, so many errors.
Interesting. So I wish to play the evidence, right, Your Honor? The evidence that the prosecution has provided. So,
To play the clip.
that I wish to play the clip, Your Honor. Analyzing the clip. So, response unit, I do believe I see you in the clip. You are standing... might I ask a response unit, where were you standing when this situation occurred? Where exactly in D Block were you? When you heard
near
the...
entrance to airlock. Like the... Not the entrance, but like the double door.
Okay, so you're near the entrance to airlock. Okay. It's pretty loud in there. We have the door opening, locks turning. We have the class possibly speaking. It's loud. It's, for the most part, you're wearing your helmet. would a part of you say that maybe you misheard it, maybe else was said? Can you 100% be sure of that when you have so much going
Your
around
Honor,
you, when the
objection,
atmosphere is generally
leading.
loud?
Using him to answer the question.
Your Honor, I'm taking into account all the factors here. Wait, can you say again, Your Honor? I couldn't hear you. Can you...
Objection, But do and try and keep questions as do not lead.
Your Honor, all of his evidence is based off my witnesses being unreliable. If you thought my witnesses were not able to be trusted, then you shouldn't have allowed to have came in the first place.
Please do not have emotions carried to this.
That wasn't emotions. That was genuine.
Your Honor, this is an outburst ruining my cross-examination, Your Honor. This is...
Warned, you don't drill under.
Response unit. One last question, response unit. Have you ever been in court before?
Yes, but...
Yeah, you cut out again.
I said yes, but not on the stand.
Okay. Well, that's all for this witness, Your Honor.
Alright. At this time, the court will go into recess with the jury members. We will have a total of... We'll take 5 minutes for recess. Members of the jury.
Nah, come on, Captain.
Hey,
What happened to the jury?
hey,
There's
hey.
like 2 of them.
Can I be the substitute? Since I want to
Can I be a part of the jury?
Let me be it. You could...
Your Honor, I suggest
Just
maybe
so
we
that
should have a
to ask
gen-sec
you-
bearer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we
if
need
there's a
to
CL
balance out the
for
research.
they can take the spot, let them.
I'm coming.
Your Honor, may I
I want to be part of the jury.
There's only three. There's only me.
Okay.
May I also take a spot in the jury?
Brother.
That's my life. I need to be in.
Why is there so many researchers here?
Designated
I'm
966
the
has been
substitute.
successfully recontained.
I didn't see you were substitute.
Was the captain going to join us? Let me go.
I have no idea.
Can I please be the substitute?
No, we have to. We had too many researchers to begin with.
Oh my
Fine,
god,
so
disconnect or
him
something.
disappearing was alright. Yeah, he. Whatever happened to him.
But he was already approved to be on jury, so just have another substituted researcher.
That's okay. We have the captain.
It's the different of it.
Alright, what's everyone's opinions?
I mean, in the clip he admitted it. He kind of like the GenSec said the test what was happening, and then the clip he says it was an experiment.
Yeah,
I mean,
quite
I
frankly, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Him actually.
And
That is
stopping.
pretty
when
intimidating.
I was the guy sent to interrogation to originally talk to him, and so I saw the clip, right? And I straight up asked him, "Hey, what was your test?" He looked at me and says, "I plead the fifth." Like he didn't respond with anything. He just plead the fifth. Well, I asked him
That's
straight
not
up.
an admission of guilt, though.
No, but he admitted to
No,
it in the
but
clip,
in
basically.
in the clip, he admits to it. Shit.
And if he had an
Yeah.
actual test, he should have just told me right there in Intero.
Yeah, and the whole argument about the response unit not being able to hear is kind of, because he's
That's just
literally
weak.
right
I
next to
mean-
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the researcher's
Helmets don't
guilty.
do very much.
They're not
Guilty.
bulletproof in the first place. I mean, yeah, they're not trustworthy, but at the same
do you
time, they're
mind?
still human. It's not like they're.
We have a responsibility to be professional and still forgiving to them, even though they are death row inmates. They don't
So
quite
with
remember why and how they're here.
right? With their word on top of the Gensecs, that's why I'm more like lenient towards believing them. Because if it was just them, then that's one thing. But with the Gensec now cooperating with it as well, that's different. Because that's a more trustworthy source in the first place, is the response unit.
He did heavily allude to committing the crime in the clip.
Yeah. I say
yeah,
guilty.
my opinion is that he's guilty.
Guilty.
Okay.
All right.
Unanimous.
Oh,
That
oh.
was quick. That was fucking
Frisky, what are you doing?
So, why is the high security declassified?
Okay.
God knows.
Witness.
That's it. You haven't even been called to stand as a witness live.
Wait, why are you here?
Alright. Members of the jury, what is your
I'm
verdict?
just here, man.
Your Honor, we weren't allowed to give our closing statements. Right.
Want to, you can give closing statements, but it's a low court. So if you go off your
I wanna give
closing
it, Your
statement
Honor.
now, go ahead.
All right,
Prosecution
members
first,
of the jury,
Prosecution, closing statement.
Good members of the jury, members of the court, you have seen the defendant commit a crime that is disgusting in nature against a man who, even though still has rights, none of you would like to have forced contact with, I'm sure, anybody in this entire room. And he doesn't deserve to go through that fate. Just because he's a D-class, he, just like me, just like you, just like a defendant, he deserves his rights, and he didn't deserve what happened to him from that junior researcher. And I hope that the jury takes that into consideration. That's all.
Defense, your closing statement.
members of the jury, and everybody here, let's all take into account that my client is charged with forcing 2D class to ERP, yet nothing ever happened. Nothing is seen in the video. Even the D class says that they never did anything because they never got to the action. And let's all remember, this is coming from one medium security D class and one CL2 personnel. Since when has that been hard evidence anytime any of us CL4 go to the interro room? Therefore, I ask you all to consider that the life of this future is in your hands based on the supposed evidence from a D class and the CL2 personnel when they never did anything because they were in I's view. No ERP was committed by either or, and supposedly they were told to supposedly. That is all.
Can we hear from the defendant's mouth, please?
I'm even more. Representative. Members of the jury.
I
go
wanna
ahead
hear
with
him
closing
say it.
statements. Do you require another recess?
He fucked the D class.
Or
I'm fine. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Everyone else good?
I'm good.
members of the jury, what is
We 4-4, no split votes. We find the researcher guilty.
your
Greg,
punishment
do you feel
is God's
violated?
is God's now. Whoever wants to make the ticket, they can. Other than that, the executives can. Why is everyone sending me
Guilty.
unethical communications? What the?
This would never stand in a God
Rigged.
case.
Rigged.
Yeah, definitely rigged.
Rigged.
This, Your Honor, mistrial, Your Honor, mistrial.
Alright, come on, Mr. High Security.
Rigged.
No, I'm gonna be so
Your Honor,
real.
I call
Rigged.
mistrial.
Rigged.
That research